Ugh. Hopefully this is all working correctly. Was good. Let me know if you can hear me. I assume that everything is the same as my video setup. I just want to make sure. Hey Ed, what is up, my friend? All right, so let us hop on the grind, I suppose. I guess I don't need to worry about changing other decks at the moment. I was playing the dragons for a while, but I was very fortunate enough to have someone use my code. Now we have strategies. I don't need you anymore. I think my extra deck is truly a bunch of vanillas at this point, though. Oh, I need a Mysterion, I suppose. Ugh, whatever. You. I saw some people playing Fiendsmith Dragotail, so we'll see if I end up facing any of that. Otherwise, I think we're good to go. I want something over this nib, but I don't know what. It probably like can't be too bad, but I should not forget anything. Could play Firxful, don't really want. Get a 15th extra card. Already playing Typhon. None of this comes up when it's. There's no Link 2s in the game? Or am I missing something? Oh, that's so silly. Things feel so unintuitive at points. None of these cards. Get any. Do Secretarian. Alright, random also it is. Oh, look, what is Retaliating Sea in this? Oh. Oh. Oh, normal. Alright, if I need to end up on Fiendsmith, I know what to do. Let's get it going. Well, there goes game one. Alright, maybe not. I think for the early stages, playing cards like Bell and whatever else I have in here, the one nib, are probably just like solid safety nets, because there's going to be probably a fair amount of what's the word? Anti-Draco test card decks running around. Yeah, he didn't pitch rollback. Is there a chance even a card like DD Crow is just worth playing? But I like the Bestials, they provide more value. They let you make Chaos Sorcerers. All of these are good cards. Hoggle. So now he knows I have Bell. Unlucky. Okay, he's just dead. Ooh, lordy. Gonna be a game, huh? Please don't video me. Right then. Yeah, Urdo is such a broken card. People talk about how Labyrinth is like the check to Draco 2, and I just don't see it. I mean, the only exception is the only argument, or just like you get to what is it? Cycle barrier, but like other than that, like you're just doing nothing meaningful. Now I just like one fiend monster. Okay. Guess I'll just hold Bell for. Think. Willamel pop stats doesn't really matter. But like Urgla in my hand to check whatever he sets. Oh, I should have sent Lucaeus instead of 5 mana. Probably still fine. I write myself a rollback does because that card's probably going to be used. I want to check opponent's graveyard as card effect. Okay, so we can just use art traps to play around his rollback. Also means we don't really want to use rollback either. Should have been Lucaeus. Otherwise, good. Not a bad first game. Well. Oh well. It is not showing my game. What's wrong with my source? Okay. There we go. I don't know why that wasn't that before. Alright, stream should be fixed. Sorry about that. I gotta fix my resolution. This is awful. And anyone surprised? There's no result. And anyone surprised? There's no result. What the fuck? Oh, hell. Not much to do there. Not what I was hoping for. God. I love playing well and getting rewarded. What do we do? For this. Alright then. That's lucky. Had to be the fucking crosshead, huh? Had the epic old boy. Very dumb shit. Well, I am 2-2 because I have passed twice. I made it to the brand new cards and figured out the consistency of this one. Here's are the early stages where I don't want to lose to people that just like don't know what they're doing. I actually realized I passed 3 out of 4. That could have been special. I was supposed to do. That's probably. Oh, I could have popped this. Yeah. I can pop this in the field. This is so true. Yep, I could have popped the Swamp DD guy. Fuck. Process Alright. Yeah, of course we had to pop in the Dragon Tail. I'm 2-2 so far, match-wise. I've passed 3 of my 4 games so far, so I may throw Brandon cards in the beginning, just to mitigate that being a major issue. Like, my opponents are going to be doing stuff like this where they just effectively toss the game in. What's a good say? If my opponents are just going to toss a game like this, then I need to be able to maximize the punishment. Okay. Yep. I realized there was a big force. What the fuck? Okay. I guess trying to play around the Golem pop, but like didn't seem particularly good. Damn, this card's good. Nice. Very much appreciate that. What is there restriction for this card? It's like have a bunch of spells and traps, right? Spell or trap that I control through. Okay. That's not good. You make the time for now already, fuck. SP. What is going on? Thanks, loot. It's just sounds electric guys. I'm definitely not going all out on this event. I'm just here for the vibes, to be honest. Let's see what happens here. He tries to SP, then we shall chain. Okay, this guy's just not really good. Me. I think I'll keep the pace up otherwise. So. Yeah, Source is a very funny play here. But I will just make the good play. Guarantees follow up off of Kairos. Zach, he's saying that I could just have someone else. Wait, what? Play a second one? Oh, I did that one. It's a 3v3 tournament. It's only like the person who wins gets to take one, or like their 2 teammates. So if I don't think they have to win it to go to Worlds. Because I played Suzu Null, I will risk it here. 3 or more other stellar tribes. So once you do it. Unironically, Alsa may come up here. Not really sure for what. But may.
Are you gonna dance on the line with me? You know it's not a game or a fantasy. And I don't even know who I used to be. But nothing is the same. Something's had to change now. Are you gonna dance on the line with me? You know it's not
As long as they don't activate this power trap, we're still chilling.
and I don't even know who I used to be. But nothing is the same. And something's had to change now. Pulled out of my woodwork, bolts out of my blue depths, in and out of my dreamscapes. People acting different. One look at my past self, double taking my cash flow. Apologizing for shit that frankly I stopped thinking of years ago. And you know I deliberate on cutting out the demons. I still need a dark side, they just need a
What was the point of this? Chaos Control? No, it's not. Maybe so Chaos Control? What the fuck? Okay, sure. And who's easy dibs. Yeah, I forgot Barone was a card too. Let me make this branded real quick because I'm so tired of bricking. Oh my god. I picked 5 games and I passed 3 of them. I'm not spending on England for this. Thank for taking me call. These 3 should be playing. Great. Oh, you need an Albass Summoner. Like a Springer or something. I have to buy a brain. Fuck me. That's. No. Just those 2, right? Oh, I need a Verte. Bug. Cut you. And. That's enough. I guess like Artesian at the end of this, right? I have Sarimir and a Nib. I've seen people cut down on Rahu on Master Duels because of all the draws. Oh, tedious. Oh, I need Sanctifier. Oh, that's for next one. Fix. Ugh, so much you are for such a bad deck. Yours is probably never coming out with Verte, right? Down the second pain. Nah, I put the first one. Which one? We're in it. I saw a lot of people, or I didn't see a lot of people, but I've heard people are just like main decking Retaliating Sea, which is absolutely insane. So, hopefully I don't run into those people. I'm annoying as fuck. 5-star in here. If you open that as your only bestial, it lets you dump mag, so eventually, over the course of a game, you are able to, add mag back off of Arthur. There's probably an argument for Truest Form, but like, especially in a mirror match or like against a matchup like Mitsu, you don't have a card to tribute for Baldric, so you'd rather just like actually like shuffle or get to Magna or stuff like 2 turns. Crystal. I guess it's just something. Is that in the rule? So, All of these cards resolve differently, and that's what's so frustrating. Adoption. Like Rahu resolves differently from 5 mana, which resolves differently from X code. Get these back. I'm supposed to do something different there. What's new? It like feels fine, but like normal thing and all that, so like everything was supposed to be a little bit better. That's it's not cross. Brianna's playing a better Brandon deck. Accuracies. 113. Just roll over now and that's really good. Maybe. What's up, you said? This is what I thought. And what's up, you guys are telling me? We shall see. I already have fun now. But I do need it again. But this doesn't really do it. If I get Joel, we just can.
I thought I got better, but maybe I didn't.
Do we give him 2 draws? Or 2 sets? I think the correct answer is yes. And I find
Come now, swing wide those gates, 'cause I have paid my penance kindly, waiting time for judgment day. Somehow I knew my fate. Turns out the gods we thought were dying were just sharpening.
I guess I'm technically supposed to pitch the Fua to add Albaz so I have Chaos Star Source as an option. It's probably better. Which I didn't consider. Sanctifier into Albaz as an option still. So.
Was missing from those scriptures will be written in my blood. Deep down,
Probably gonna find this.
what good is all this talk of weeks when there is nothing left?
If this gets negated in some way, we change Sanctifier for kind of. What the heck? Or left or right? Okay. This is the deck that I'm the most scared of, and this is someone that pretty much exclusively played Mitsu Raizo in the Justice Center's initial format. I know how fucking broken it is. And I still have Phalanx in this, like, obviously I only have 1 X to move Valen, but like, you got Phalanx, Spanish playing Troll, or like, there's less Troll than you'd expect. But yeah, like if I was actually grinding this cup, it would be either Anima Raizo or Mitsu Raizo. You just have such a fantastic Draco to match without having to. And like, and you can main or die say if you want to, but you don't need to have his option. Interesting. He has not rolled. Oh, sorry. I will turn it down. For some reason, it's very quiet on me. I probably should like adjust my audio levels at some point, but I don't actually need it. This is all fine. I could technically try to negate X because it is at 1, and the odds of him drawing his 1-of sword is low, but the way you beat this deck is generally just hitting the actual rank 4s. Like when he goes for or Feral Lamps or Duo Drive, we'll just try and cut that off. I have 9, he has 7, we have a Veiler, so we're kind of big chilling. This is the he can technically get back into Exciton off of like, oh, that's an inconvenience. Eclipse Twins. I know he has Ice Ryzeal. I know he has Habakiri. Or actually, I don't know he has Habakiri. You could argue I'm supposed to like take his Sword Ryzeal, but like everything, unless I give him a Veiler, he's getting a 4. And I think I'd rather just have like Albaz as an interrupt, or like summon Lukais to my field or some shit. Any graveyard. You play Duo Drive in this deck? Or not Duo Drive, Plasma Hole? Oh my goodness. So I guess he's playing like a small Mitsu package fight, I guess. I don't actually know what the Master Duel engines look like. I just started playing again this week. So he probably goes for like Detonator here. And who knows that I have Horn, so like I probably just bounce this. I feel like thinking too much in spots. As you do. Special node. He has a normal to this point. He has plug-in. There's no detonator anymore. Probably gonna bell this because I don't see it getting me too much value in the immediate. Okay. I did not mean to follow him. Oh shit, we're rich. Much appreciated, sir. I am not gonna be full sending this one. I'm just here to get some mental practice for the WCQ, which is what, like March or April usually. It is way too tall of a task to think that I would win this one. As someone who's a humongous fan of Ryan Yu, I anticipate him to win this one. Just full send. Alright, dog, you tell my girlfriend that, see what she says. He will definitely not box the both of us. Burst Protocol. That's the most recent one, right? Or is that the one that's in January? I'm getting impermed. That's extremely inconvenient. I will not be able to resolve whatever race. Remind me, because I haven't. I'm not a big look at new sets guy. For 5 mana gets me this back. Oh, this is awful. Lucaeus. Add 5 mana is the same thing. Don't want the last 5 mana out of my deck. The one early next year, I think before Richmond. Let me briefly skim it. If I remember quickly, it has Branded, Rocket. These are like the two most relevant ones from what I have heard. I know like the newest set had like some interesting cards like the Cool Tunes, or whatever the hell they're called over here. Burst Protocol, what do we get in this? You get... Or Elven Notes? I thought these were... Oh, I thought that was a difference. I have to pay attention, sorry. Fucking bitches. Okay, I think I just lose. That's annoying. Assault mode, Armed Dragon. Oh, DDD. Some new like canine stuff. Well, I guess I just lose, right? Oh, I should have Vertate there. God damn it. This is what I get for not knowing where to put my deck. Get Frixel. Vertate into Sanctifier. Frixel was actually, so what if I had to have added Lucaeus there to do that? Lucaeus add Sanctifier. Or add 5 mana. Maybe I just have something else for follow-up, I don't know. The Rescue Ace support, whatever. Tri-Brigade, Yummy. The Yummy card doesn't matter. The Radiant Typhoon stuff, if I remember correctly, is not bad. The new Forbidden card's like fine. Oh, this is the Exorcist set? That set's also very good. Or those cards are also very good from what I've heard. It seems like okay, but worse than what we have. Like, this is probably like a set that's like... I think it's like Justice Hunters, where like, once the old decks from Nationals get hit, then the set's probably like really impactful, but prior to that, it's probably nothing crazy. Like it probably like shakes up the meta a little bit, but I don't think it's anything that we should be writing home about. Yeah, why is it offering me to do that, but it doesn't give me confirm? It's made Raku completely different from how the other effects in this game function. Does it predict the reason why everyone has a rescue rabbit pet? All of the stuff is standardized for DC Cup. If you'll notice, like all of our names are duelist as well. Like after the game is over, you will see like their individual like profile picture or whatever. But during the tournament, it is all standardized. I assume to prevent like collusion and stuff like that. I'm not complaining. I think I have the rabbit as my pet normally anyways. Ugh. I don't have this as full screen. Gotta be locked in. Perfect. I feel like the graphics got worse. Alright, now we can see how many backer we get to pop. Gulamel. I think I like this the most. I don't hate Philly Regis, but I would have probably. I'm probably supposed to leave them a little on the board to do that. I'm going to assume the two that they said at the end are the most likely good ones. Damn. Who knew? Just chill right here. Yeah, I still don't think I've lost a game to Labyrinth this whole time. Everyone's biggest selling point is just, I guess, it just has to be a barrier loop. But like, the cards that beat Draco Tail also beat Labyrinth. Like, you're not gaining an edge. Not really. Very confused. Very confused. Oh, if I'm gonna too sick. And let's get. I built a Metaphors deck a little bit ago under like the idea that I would need to know what they do. But that regional came and went. If I do hit 3K at some point, I will hopefully make that happen. It will negate an effect. The original plan was like, I think it was the San Antonio regional, which was like a month ago. If I end up getting it at some point and people are like, oh, you still need to do this, then I will, but it's not something that I'm gonna like probably go out of my way to do if I don't have people kind of nagging me to do it. I don't go to too many regionals those days, so going just to punt it off doesn't seem ideal. How do we do this? Because that's negated. That is a trap. This is the spell, right? Yeah, trap spell 2. I assume this is an imperm. Let's find out. Do that. Let's ruin his day. Darth Lion is fine. I don't know. Chaos Sorceress, I think. Where did he set the Spellcaster. Spellcaster. If I go Secretarian. Turn off all his effects from here. And then I can just summon back the Malulu. I don't want that way, but I think it accomplishes the same goal. Yeah, I still get the out of Ketsu here. Yeah, this should just be game. And to be safe. And then Chaos Store Source now? Yeah. This seems good. Effect. Yeah, yeah. Should just be game. Alright, so every check can be destroyed because of all of his effects. Alright. Makes sense. I think outside of like some pretty niche, maybe not niche, but like outside of like some pretty, I don't know what the word is. But this feels like the closest to TCG format that Master has ever been. I guess it feels. I guess it's not the exact same because there's no Justice Hunter decks. Like there's no Yummy and K9. But like this Draco Tail is just like effectively current. Oh, this is so bad. I have the starter count on my deck too. Imagine if that was my one of Cartesia. Have to play 41 and chuck it in there or something. Oh fuck me. Play Maxine and draw something, please. Oh, this may just be a scoop. Just to think, if I open playable, I'd probably win that game. Like none of those cards do anything into a playable hand. Forty-three card deck. Four starters, actually. I was right. I get ashed. On my Ketsu, I lose the game. I want to add back this Veiler, but I need to make sure this Ice Rising leaves the board. No matter what. Perfect. Add Lucaeus. Arthelion for 2. Inconvenience, but we're fine. I'm glad I remembered to add this guy back. I guess you're probably supposed to have dumped Lucaeus there, but I guess my concern was getting trolled. Oh, awesome. What the heck? So Habakiri, Murakumo, Kusanagi. Add back. I guess you're adding back the ritual that you know I have Sting for. From your deck. Could be checkmate, assuming that I calculated this all correctly. Yeah, if he adds... Okay, where is this right? Pretty sure this is checkmate. If it makes a 4, I have Chaos Star Source. If he goes add Saji, summon Saji, he gets to add Ritual. In this situation, he goes Kusanagi add back. Ritual, we flame it. Yeah, if I had Lucaeus here, I would be guaranteed a game. I'm not, unfortunately, because I did not do that. He has normal summoned. Partheline doesn't do anything. Yeah. This may be like the worst sequence of hands I've ever drawn with Draco Tail. Like these past 10 games, whatever we're at. I play like 8 Draco Tail spells and traps, and I'm just drawing all of them like it's my job. Am I charging? No, I'm not. Oh hey, it's Fossil Line Apache. He added harpies? Good lord. Which was the open? Was it already? Damn, what the fuck was his opening? Just the casual 2 1-ups? Okay. I'll surely draw a playable card. These decks are so unbelievable unplayable. But sometimes they what the fuck? That is a first for me. That is hilarious. Bro, what the fuck? How good was his hand? Or like how good were those two draws, I guess is a better question. Why did wait? Oh my god, this guy's just bad too. Why didn't he just summon Murakumo first? How do I win this? Do I pass and then draw a spell? Okay. Oh, that guy was actually awful. Yeah, we. Ooh. Note to self: either take a nap in the afternoon or prepare. Don't be prepared to grind all night on Friday. It's something I can mag. I'm probably gonna mag it. Why did he not summon Firewall? What's her? I'm getting debated, aren't I? Is he gonna wizard it? Okay. I'm not that slow. Probably only one or two more. Probably just a good idea to like get like some initial momentum and then maintain somewhat of a sleep schedule. Obviously the timing thing is probably not the most controllable, but Red Ransom is banned. If I bell this and then Valor his normal summon. Let's see if it works. I don't know if I've ever seen someone lead March. Okay. Maybe it's a trap, I guess. Does he like march here, trap? Wow, that's infuriating. So march here in hand. He cuts off a trap, he goes SP. Did not get the crypto this way. What a random hand. Face. Aren't they? That was a good draw. So March here, unknown. I'm gonna try and kill him. Malulu. Mysterion is probably important to this. I want to target White Binder. And it's either Bell or White Binder. I think it's Bell. Negate the effect of a card. If I had Titanic Clad in my extra deck, or like in my inventory, I probably would play it. Like, what am I playing? The second Secretarian isn't required. The Mysterion isn't required. Like, Titanic Clad is probably should be in my extra deck. Over one of those two. You could probably even argue it over like the SP. I'm gonna put game on board in preferably 2 summons, it will most likely be 3. I can do it in 2. This probably makes game way more likely to resolve. Need to get better at playing faster. Has the grind officially begun? Technically. Like I said, I don't anticipate me actually committing to this. Like, I've got plans tomorrow. I'm under practiced. And I'm not even playing the deck that I would like to play in a theoretical situation where I grind. I would like to be playing, whatever that deck is called. Mitsu Raizo, or Anima Raizo, one of the two. But, alas, we are not. So, we'll do what we can. Based on how he tanked, I'm like now pretty confident that he has a bestial. So trying to game here seems like a mistake. Damn, he had like the actual correct targets. That's annoying. Always fucking Magnemite. I know Marching or Baldrake. If he goes for DWC to try and stay alive, or like get life to pay for more, I'm just going to bell it. I suppose. Yeah. You think Red River would have the restriction that you can't activate trap cards or something? Forgot that card was legal. Yeah, so good. I'm gonna hold my Sanctifier for as long as I can. Just to guarantee that my 5 mana. I guess now he's concerned that I'm gonna bounce his. Or yeah, like summon his Lightbinder. Yeah, I guess on my turn I could have been a little more aggressive. Like I didn't Frixel. Oh yeah, I definitely fucked up. I should have Frixel to one, get the pain on board, and then two, use Ghoul Mill to pop. I'm sleeping. Hopefully we're still in a winning position. Also seems fine if he just goes normal and tries to make access code. We'll just play mana, I suppose. Yeah, if I mana, we'll pop his access code. I think this is fine. If anything, I want to summon Pan, so I pop access and this is fine. Oh no, yeah, we do this so we can Arthur Lion. What if we do this? I don't trust this to function, unfortunately. Maybe Billing there is also just fine. I don't know. Billing is probably solid. I'm just holding for March here to guarantee. Because my thought was like, if he gets like better resolve. You bounce. You will set a cat to. Damn, I knew it. Now we go. Doesn't do anything now, right? He has no life. Okay. I just gotta make sure I don't lose on time. You go GWC repo, we should win. Okay, he's just bad. actively toss that game. He may also be in time trouble, but yeah, that was played very poorly on his part. Also played poorly on my part, but did not give himself the chances he needed. Alrighty, one more tonight. I'll probably stream some more over the next couple days. I'll probably play a fair bit tomorrow just so I have some idea of what I want the WCQ to look like. Let's give him a draw. I'm one of the biggest proponents of not giving or not ashing fluid in these spots. Great. Get to add 2 back. Definitely you. Oh, this was just awful. I'm supposed to back the ash always. I guess I can just like add that off of that. Bias. Why did I just completely fucked this job. My goodness. Imagine if you ash correctly. And I got, yeah, it's bedtime. You're not a over the first night grinder. I will be signing up for the Rift Round, yes, the regional. Hopefully getting into Vegas. Probably can't go to Bologna, but I will shoot for like the one after that's in Europe. That would be ideal. Because compared to Yu-Gi-Oh, you could definitely justify it as like a business expense. Especially if I continue doing content for it. Which I would like to do, but I have been impressively lazy for. I just haven't felt like doing too much content of anything lately. Alright. Felt like I wanted hand traps or something. And make sure that I have my... Alright, sure. Bologna is expensive. I heard out of Houston... I don't know what to count this. I don't know who this is, but... I heard out of Houston it's like $700 or $800. On average, I agree that it is expensive, but that was like the only reason why I was considering it. Do I need to do anything? I have 15 hours. Flights to Bologna. I don't remember the exact date. I think it's the week. I think it's the week into the 300th, right? Something like that. Yeah, out of Austin as well, like Wednesday to Monday. It's through London Heathrow, but it's only $500, which I think is very reasonable. There's a bunch of like $500 flights out of Austin specifically, which is pretty nice for me. That's not good. Probably should pay attention to this, but there's too much to be done. I'll probably just let him kind of do what he wants. Dude, double ritual, jeez. What do you have prayers or? But Murakumo has been utilized. This is not game, right? 20, 52, 62, it is game. Alright. What did I fuse with? It was like Femina. Frixel or some shit. It's about to be Femina for Frixel or Urgula. I'm just going to bounce his hand. Have Ash. What's good? I think this keeps me in a reasonable position. Full prayer, sugar off the Futsu. Both effects was selected. I'm probably gonna somehow still be able to be exit on at the end of this whole stream, which is hilarious. You go there. Mirror, kill 3 times. So his hand is Kusanagi, Murakumo, whatever he adds. Which is prayers. So he probably has purification. What is the Kusanagi gonna add then? Kusanagi. This is where a theoretical overlay would be really nice. Okay. Yes. Fuck. People just do things for fun. Kusanagi, Murakumo, prayers, purification. Yes. Any pitched prayers off of that? Purification is on. I don't know why this card's in his extra deck, but whatever. What a draw. Dang, he has pures and purification? That'd be nuts. I know it's Kusanagi in hand. There's no Habakiri. I've had to do this, unfortunately. Yeah, if he has purification, God bless him, but like I can't do anything about it. What a hand. Good lord. So I know Kusanagi fights fucking Ashton. Stop being bad. Yeah. Definitely was not mentally prepared to grind a lot. I'm not a great late night grinder. Not enough I need to be locked in. Alright, the more we know. Alrighty, gamers. Thanks for hanging out. I will probably stream a bit tomorrow after I get my Riftbound tickets. Otherwise, thanks for stopping by, and I will see you tomorrow. I think I'm gonna have On the Bubble out Saturday. Logan's been dealing with some shit, but he should be free to record tomorrow, so that'll be nice. Anyways, do